Now, you must be wondering why we are going to talk about Shisui Uchiha as he is already dead, and his Mangekyou Sharingan and also his Kotomatsukami can't be used anymore. But the question we all tend to ask ourselves is, why did Kishimoto endeavor to make sure that both of Shisui's Sharingan were destroyed? It's quite suspicious to us that after both Danzo and Itachi made use of the Sharingan, it was immediately destroyed. And we ask ourselves like, why does it have to be destroyed? However, I feel that this is a kind of foreshadowing that Shisui's DNA was still attainable, dead or not. In today's video, we would be exploring a crazy fan theory that says that Shisui's Sharingan would end up being Boruto's last hope. Before we start, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shisui Uchiha was a member of the Uchiha clan, a powerful and renowned clan in the fictional world of Naruto. He was a skilled ninja who possessed the Sharingan, a powerful kekkei genkai ability that allowed him to read and copy his opponent's techniques and perceive their movements at incredible speeds. Shisui was known as Shisui of the Body Flicker due to his incredible speed and ability to move quickly and effortlessly, making it difficult for opponents to keep up with him. He was also a highly skilled genjutsu user, able to manipulate his opponents' minds and deceive them into believing they were experiencing things that were not real. Shisui was a loyal member of the Uchiha clan and believed in its mission to protect the Leaf Village. However, he became disillusioned with the clan's plan for rebellion against the village leadership and sought to prevent a conflict that would result in the Uchiha's destruction. Before his death, Shisui gave his Sharingan to his friend and comrade Itachi Uchiha with the hope that Itachi would use it to protect the village and prevent the Uchiha from falling into further turmoil. Shisui's actions were a significant turning point in Itachi's life and played a crucial role in the events that followed in the Naruto story. Shisui died in a very strange way, which was suicide. Suicide wasn't really a common theme in Naruto, but there are some characters that actually committed suicide like Kakashi's father, Sakumo Hatake, and even Kisame. A fan theory believes that if other Uchiha gets their hands on Shisui Uchiha's DNA, they would be able to use the Kotomatsukami. Which Uchiha do we know that isn't affected by Ada's omnipotence jutsu? Also, there are speculations that Sarada may end up going rogue with Boruto. Sounds unbelievable, yeah? But we should however not forget that it has been said by Shikamaru that Sarada and Samuri would be the only hope that Konoha has on defeating Ada in the future. However, let's go back to the past a bit and know more about dojutsus. Dojutsus are a type of ocular abilities that exist in the Naruto universe, which is a popular manga and anime series. They are chakra techniques that are utilized by the eye. These abilities are possessed by certain characters in the series, and they grant various powerful abilities and unique visual characteristics. There are several different types of dojutsus in the Naruto universe, each with its own distinct abilities and features. Some examples of dojutsus include the Sharingan, which allows its user to perceive and copy other ninjas' techniques, the Byakugan, which grants its user a nearly 360-degree field of vision and the ability to see chakra, and the Rinnegan, a legendary dojutsu that is possessed by very few individuals such as the Sage of Six Paths and Nagato, which grants its user immense power and abilities related to creation and destruction. The Tensegan is a dojutsu that is similar to the Byakugan and is possessed by members of the Otsutsuki clan. It grants its user a heightened perception and the ability to manipulate gravity. There are also several variations of the Sharingan, such as the Mangekyou Sharingan, which grants its user powerful techniques but causes them to lose their eyesight over time. The eternal Mangekyou Sharingan can be achieved when someone with Mangekyou Sharingan transplants their eyes into another person with Mangekyou Sharingan, achieving a Sharingan that doesn't have any negative side effects. Overall, dojutsus are a fascinating aspect of the Naruto universe, and they play a significant role in the abilities and strategies of many of the series' characters. However, the Boruto series focuses on more advanced kinds of dojutsus which are deeper than just the ordinary kekkei genkai. The most hyped dojutsus in the Boruto series are the Jogan, which belongs to Boruto, Ishiki's dojutsu, which has no name for now but it's quite respected and known to be the most powerful dojutsu in the Boruto series offensively, the Senrigan and the Tensegan. They grant their users crazy powers, which makes the dojutsu in Naruto seem quite weak compared to them. Well, it does make sense since the Otsutsukis are kind of regarded as gods that came from outer space. Shisui's Sharingan would most likely be the savior of Boruto when he turns rogue in the future. But first, let's compare Shisui's dojutsu to Ada's unique dojutsu known as the Senrigan, Byakugan variants, or Evil Eye dojutsu. The similarities between Shisui Sharingan and Ada's Senrigan portrayed by Kishimoto are quite undeniable. The Evil Eye Dojutsu has several abilities that make it incredibly powerful. For one, it allows Ada to see through objects and people, granting her a heightened sense of perception. Additionally, she can manipulate the nervous system of those who meet her gaze, allowing her to control their movements and thoughts. Another notable ability of Ada's Dojutsu is its ability to perceive and analyze electromagnetic waves, which allows her to intercept and read communications between electronic devices. The Evil Eye Dojutsu also has a unique weakness, which is that its power diminishes when Ada is in close proximity to those who have strong emotional connections with her. This weakness is due to the fact that the Dojutsu's power are fueled by negative emotions such as jealousy and envy. Shisui Sharingan, on the other hand, had a crazy Mangekyou Sharingan which was said to have the highest form of visual prowess called Kotomatsukami. This ability allows him to manipulate others by entering their minds and influencing their thoughts and actions, making them believe that what they are doing is of their own free will. Kotomatsukami is an extremely powerful and unique ability that can only be used once in a decade. But its effects are so strong that they are able to completely overwrite someone's memories and emotions. The ability is so potent that it was even able to free Obito Uchiha from Madara's control during the 4th Great Ninja War. Shisui's eye was put in a crow by Itachi and then swallowed by Naruto, and on command, the Kotomatsukami was activated to release the Edo Tensei Jutsu from Itachi. Itachi, however, initially intended to use the crow to stop Sasuke from attacking the Hidden Leaf Village by brainwashing him to not seek revenge. This shows how powerful and crazy the Kotomatsukami was, as it could change Sasuke's whole perspective on life. The Kotomatsukami can manipulate a person's past life and experiences to the point that they don't know that they are being controlled, which is the perfect form of Mangekyou Sharingan. There are, however, drawbacks to the usage of Kotomatsukami compared to what we know about the Senrigan. The Kotomatsukami can only be used once in 10 years before it can be used again. However, Itachi hints on a way to bypass this drawback, and it's that if the user has Hashirama's chakra, that 10-year waiting period is reduced drastically. An ideal situation where a user has Kotomatsukami and Hashirama cells, will it be able to counter Ada's Senrigan? In chapter 79 of Boruto, we've seen Ada used her Senrigan for other purposes. She has the ability to be part of one's consciousness and also experience whatever they are experiencing. And no matter how far, she can still use her Senrigan on the person, as it's not limited to a single dimension. As we all know how God is an all-knowing God and he sees all, this is basically how we can describe Ada's ability, as she can see anything happening in the present. And this isn't because of her power alone, but majorly because she has the abilities of Shibai, the Otsutsuki god, and is known as the god of the entire Naruto-verse. Having said all these, it can only be seen that the Kotomatsukami user would have to be careful if they want to use the jutsu, as Ada's eyes allows her to see any period in the past within the age bracket. So since she's 16, she can see any event that happened in the Naruto-verse for the past 16 years. She also has Omnipotence Jutsu, but she can't fully control it since she's not an Otsutsuki but only has their powers. One of her main abilities is Charm, which makes anyone who looks at her fall in love except for an Otsutsuki or her relative. The similarities between the Senrigan and Kotomatsukami is that they both have the ability to rewrite the story and to some extent change the plot. And this is not a lie, but actually so true, because Itachi won't have been able to stop the Edo Tensei that Kabuto casted without the help of Shisui's Mangekyou Sharingan. Momoshiki mentions the fact that the Senrigan has been used before to rewrite the shinobi history, which begs the question, what is real and what is not in the Naruto universe? Ada rewrote the history and made Kawaki the hero while Boruto was termed as the villain. This was mainly because she loved Kawaki. The Kotomatsukami defied all odds and broke the Edo Tensei Jutsu, which on a normal day cannot be broken easily except by the caster of the jutsu. And when you put the Kotomatsukami with Hashirama cells in comparison with the Senrigan, it's quite possible that they would be both on par. Danzo was the only person who could achieve this with the help of Orochimaru, as he imbued so many stolen Sharingans and also that of Shisui's on his hand. The fact that Shisui's body was never found, although we weren't told that it was implied in the Naruto plot, makes us wonder if Kishimoto did it on purpose. Now for you, our viewers, I would like you to imagine a scenario where Shisui is still alive and he goes head-to-head with Ada and her Dojutsu Senrigan at the same time against each other using their commands. The Kotomatsukami versus the Senrigan, who would win? Or let's say someone capable of using Shisui Sharingan like Sarada gives Ada the command, she then rewrites history by making Boruto the hero and Kawaki the enemy. Everything returns to normal as it once was. Will Ada's consciousness fall victim, and who would end up being the winner of this battle of hypnosis? It's quite crazy to think about because of the similarities Kishimoto made between Shisui Sharingan and the Senrigan omnipotent jutsu. Do you think Kishimoto did this for a reason? Let us know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.